Good evening, Entertainment Daily lovers. This is going to be a very quick reaction of video. I hope it will be as short as, but anyways, if you're long, what can I take on like that? There's something I saw online that I want to quickly address, and that's a video that was done by Deeone. I'm going to have Deeone's photograph here for those that might be confused who Deeone is. Now, Deeone, everybody that knows Deeone knows that Deeone and the very dark black man, they don't see eye to eye. And Deeone will always call out the very dark black man for anything. Okay. But though I've not seen the very black man, the very dark black man responding back to D1. But anyways, we know that there is this beef going on there since the Nedu situation, right? Okay. Fast forward. D1, you did the first video where you were saying people were calling you out because you did not speak about the Benway killings and that nobody is going to force you or tell you what to speak about. And your excuse that you gave, which I addressed on a previous video I had already done, I said, that's not an excuse. There's nothing like, oh, my content is only positive content. Now people then buy for your country. There is nothing like positive content. Now your country be that. Tomorrow, if it be your next door, you go say you no go speak. If now your relatives now they affected, you no go talk because say your content you dey create nah. It doesn't matter what kind of content you create. When something like this happens, you need to speak up. But you refuse to speak up. Nothing happened. No yawa. Nothing. Nothing. People get their choice. The same way I said nobody should be dragging all those other celebrities from Benway that are yet to speak up. Because take, for example, the Pastor Paul Eneche that they were dragging. I think he has spoken up. But that's not even the point of this particular video. But we're going somewhere. Be patient with me. Follow, okay? Follow us. I don't know where you will be watching this from. Either Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Just follow. Subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the gist. Because we they drop them back to back. As we they see the thing, we they talk them. Anything where you will see. As far as you don't put down for internet, now public talk be down. Now public matter it don't be. Anybody if you talk, anybody if you chook mouth. So D1, this is for you. You came out and you were telling the very dark man that he should tell Nigerians the truth. At first, you had accused him of, now, first of all, a lot of people disagree with the very dark man. I happen to be one of those that have done videos. If you check my channel, you will see videos where I have called out the very dark man, where I have said, this one, you not try. The very dark man, this one where you do, you not try. So it is okay for you to disagree with someone. But that does not mean that when something important as this is happening, you should twist it and turn it around. You accuse the very dark man of using this Benway killing to actually make money for himself. But when we look at you and him right now, you are the one that is using this to trend. You are the one that is using this to actually, create awareness that people should know that you know how to talk and things like that. There are times that you need to be serious in life, and this is one of those situations where politicians need to be called out. I mean, they don't pay you to, because they see those other bloggers too now. We're going to post rubbish, and president don't go here, and president don't do this, and president's son don't do that. You don't also join the people that don't pay, because you said in your video, and I quote, you said, the very dark man should tell Nigerians the truth. That how did he know about the Benway killing even before the journalists knew about it, even before the police, even before anybody got there, that the very dark man was already in Benway State filming when he was supposed to be in Abuja. So he came all the way from Abuja, and you're trying to make it look like the very dark man is working with maybe the Fulani headsmen or the people sponsoring the Fulani headsmen. Hence he knew. But you see where this your thing not makes sense. You see where this your analysis not makes sense. Did you listen to what that guy said? He said it rained in our community yesterday when the very dark man was interviewing that guy. And at about 9:10 p.m., we all went inside because of the rain. That's when the attack started. Everybody had gone inside. That's when they started breaking into people's houses, burning, killing, and setting them on fire. That was what the guy said. And did you see how bright the day was when the very dark man was interviewing that guy? So the very dark man didn't get there in the night. And if you're trying to make excuses that the journalists and these people were supposed to be there, it a shock you say all those people then go don't close plenty people mouth. Plenty journalists and we go don't know say gbege dey happen for Benue, but they no go show. What about police? According to what these people were saying, they said that massacre lasted for hours. You did not talk about the fact that Nigerian police, Nigerian army, in fact, all of them, in fact, all of them put together. Nobody show. It took president how long to drop that rubbish Tininko official statement, including the governor of Benue State. So you see this narrative that you're trying to push that it seems like there is some cockroaches under the very dark man's cupboard that he needs to tell Nigerians about consigning this Benue killing. You know, they make any sense. Maybe you could talk about anything else and people will listen to you, but you see this particular one. Stop it. The buffoonery is too much. This is not the time. You, of all people that claim that you're so smart, the very dark man is such a small boy, you're going to teach him a lesson, he's going to learn, he's going to know how to start handling cases in a more smart way and learned way and things like that. You are the one acting like an illiterate right now. How do you not look at the interview, look at the video you saw, and look at everything and actually see that it is possible that a lot of journalists knew about these things, but they just didn't want to risk it. If now you go risk them, how many people go risk to go back to that place where, because they can still show up that morning because they know that Nigerian police will not show up. These people carrying out this, they know. They get info that nobody in Nigeria gets. Their info comes straight from above. So they could have still entered Benue, that same community, that morning, knowing that people will be out there crying, trying to bury the dead and things like that, and they could still continue massacring people. But this young man risked it and went to Benue to film and put the thing out there for the whole world to see. And now you come with this your conspiracy, this your conspiracy theory, this your nonsense theory that does not make sense. Deeone, take several seats. Do you hear me? You have a beef with the very dark man, go fight that beef. But you see this particular one that has to do with people being unalive in Benue State, allow the guy to do what he knows how to do best. You have already said that nobody will tell you what to do. Oga, go rest. Nobody they beg you to talk. Nothing you won't even talk, we won't change anything. Because people buy what they talk. Now, Sharon, I go report to my page. My page will not do on anything. No one is saying it's okay for people to report people's page just like that because they feel like they like one person, they don't like the other person. Freedom of speech, people should talk. Your mouth sharp, your mouth no sharp as very dark man. So if you decide to talk to you, you can go talk to you. So okay, it's not nice that people reported your page. But you see this that you're trying to brew, it's not nice. You see this rubbish that you're trying to start. You're trying to make people to start looking at the guy like, oh, this one feel they work with Fulani herdsmen, or this one feel they work with those bad guys. Sit back and think again. It does not make any sense. It doesn't. And if you think that you have a point and you want to debate this, Oga, set live stream for your page. Open, drop link. Make people who get sense come debate with you, because if they do you like saying only you get sense. But if you feel say, oh, based on this matter, now where you want carry and go, you want debate. Deeone, do that live stream. Drop your link. We'll go come there, we'll go debate you out and we'll go win you. Some people think critically. We just don't come out to talk the way you do. I've been watching you. You just clowning a lot of times, not because you just get into a one talk, you just the clown. You dey distract people from most important thing where they happen. You no one call politicians. If you they find their favor, go find where them dey now. You won't go leak asses, go leak ass. Because anybody they tell you may not do them. But at least leave the best way they try to help people. He was on ground. He showed concern. And that's something. Nigerian politicians no care. Neither the security, neither their governor. So Deeone takes several seats. Thank you so very much. I'll see you all on the next one.